ये आया। अब यहाँ पे हमने किया it will open a PlotTool. This is basically graphics, and this window is the tool of how to configure this plot graphic window. 2D window, suppose I do this, then it will create 2 axes like subplot. If I do this, then it will create the 4 axis. Let's one axis. This is 3D, one 2D and second 3D. Suppose I do this 4x4, one is 2D, 3 is 3D graph. Suppose we do this, one 2D and one 3D, this two. Now this is the variable folder. This is the image of workspace. How many data is available in workspace? All the data will be available over here only. Okay, देखिए, this is the outer surface. You have to click on 3 pluses, one this, another one this, and then on this screen. So we have only this graph 3D. We don't have any plot, we don't have any graph. So what we will do, we will create the 3D data first of all. So 3D data, let's create the 3D data, that is mesh grid this, and then z equal to this 3D data, x, y, z, capital X, capital Y, capital Z is available in the workspace. Now you can see this is the 3D data is coming over here workspace, like this. Click on this, add data, plot, 3D plot. These are the 2D plot, this is the 2D plot, bar plot, this is the scatter plot, this is a contour, this is the image, this is surf, this is mesh. So this surf, image, mesh, images, see, contour, all these are the 3D plot. Let's take this surf, and then X data source capital X, Y data source is capital Y, Z data source is capital Z, and then color is auto, and then OK. Then it will plot the 3D graphics in the 3D window. Okay, so this is the 3D graphics. Let's click on this outer surface of this figure window, this outer surface. Then we can change the, we can put the name over here, and we can name like Matthew is the name we have given for this graph. Then show figure window, click this figure window, then graph number will not be displayed here, Matthew, and once we click, then graph number will be displayed, figure number 1 Matthew, and this one figure number 1 is not there, and only Matthew, name of this window. And then we can say this figure color we can see like this one, figure color dark. Then we can choose this figure color like this one. Then we can choose this figure color like this one. Okay, outer surface color. Now click on this first window background like this. Okay, give the title means like sine wave, see here title, and then grid, click grid, click this, grid is there. Once you click on this one, z axis is not there, so we will not be clicking on the z axis. X label I can give this time, and then y limit is 0 to 10, x axis limit I can say -5 to and then 15. This is the limit, -5 to 15. Okay, and then y axis we can say linear graph, and once we click this log, then it will be the logarithm graph of this linear graph, this linear, If we select auto, then it will take the auto, then otherwise this. Reverse, we can select this, then it will be reversed. The complete graph is reversed, otherwise this. Then y-axis is amplitude, -3 to 3, then we can put -5 to 5, -5 to 5, this one is here. And then reverse is this, then again reverse this. Z-axis is not there, font is there. Font is Helvetica, we can put the impact. Font size 10, we can put the 11. See, the font size has been changed. Weight is normal, we can see this bold. Angle normal, then italic, these are the italic number, this one, or we can say oblique, or we can say this normal. Okay, now once you have clicked on the outer surface, another click was on this background, and see this background. See this background color has been changed. Okay, see this. See this. Now see this. Third click we can do on this graph, yellow color, this blue color graph. Click on this one. Okay, then X data source, then leave it. Line style, this line, then bar plot, if you select, then this will become the bar plot. Then area, this is the aerial plot, and if you select this stairs, then it will be the stair plot, and if you select this stem, then this is the stem plot, like a discrete signal. Okay, so we are taking on the line graph. Line style is solid, dotted we have taken line style. 0.5 is the thickness, we can see that 2 is the thickness, line thickness is more. Color of line is blue, we can change the color, this green, the green color is coming. Okay, now marker is none, we can take the marker this like into or plus marker, we can take this. Marker size is 6, we can take the 4 size, or we can take the 8. This is the marker. And then marker color is this is the marker face color, and this is the marker edge color. Suppose let it be only. So we have make all these changes by using this GUI. Now come here, another time you can click on this one. Inside of this background of this 3D graphics, title is a 3D graph. This is the title, 3D surface graph, 3D surface graph. Then color you can select here as yellow color, this one background color, and then box, this one. If you again click uncheck on this box, then it will come. Okay, and then x-axis amplitude time 1, y-axis you can say amplitude 1, z-axis you can say amplitude 2, and font you can say Helvetica, then you can say like Lucida Bright, this one. This is the font of this amplitude 1, amplitude 2, and then time 1. Then font size is 10, you can select this 12 font size. Weight is bold, this one, and then angle is italic, you can say this one. Or we have made all the changes, then click on this one. Okay, face edge color we can select, this is the green, this is the green color. We can select this yellow, then this is the yellow color. We can select on this, then this color, and we can select this white color. All how many color we can select, this one. Okay, now edge dotted, see these are the solid edge. Now you can select this dotted edge. 0.5 you can select 0.4. this one. Here 2. Black is the marker color. You can select this red color. Okay, so all these changes you have changed, and after that you come on this graph annotation window. These are the annotation window here. Annotation, once you click arrow, click on this arrow, and then you can select this arrow like that only. We used to put the arrow also. Okay, and then after that text arrow, if you put this text arrow, then text arrow is like this. You can say lower peak, okay, and lower peak value you can say like text is normal, this one sans, or this the 10 is nothing but the 11, this normal, demi, this one, and then opaque, this thing. Okay, all the changes you have done. Now double arrow, click on the double arrow, and this double arrow, you can put the double arrow on this one, and then after that all the things you have, all the graphics idea you have applied in this graphic window, in this graph, using the plot tools. Okay, now if suppose I say you do all these changes in your graphic system, then it will be very difficult for you, because you have to search some of the command. You have to search some of the command to put in your Matlab editor window to make all these kind of changes. So how these changes has been done, just see this file and then generate M file. So once you click on this generate M file, all these manipulations has been done in this graphics window. This will be created in terms of Matlab graphic system function file and script file. Generate this M file. See, M code generation. This is the code has been generated for these changes. All these changes has been done, and once you close this one, this code has been generated. The name of this is the function file, having the input output argument is 5 input argument. There is a no output argument, and then this auto generated by the Matlab on 2nd October. This figure 1 is this. See this function file. Axis 1 is this. Box is this, hold is this, X label is this, Y label is this, title is this, plot X comma Y, marker size, marker color, line width, line style, color, and then subplot 2, subplot 1 this, viv, and this 3D graphics, title, X label, Z label, Z label, Y label, Z label, surf plot. Annotation means how you are going to create the arrow in the figure window. This text arrow, how you are going to create the text arrow. So just if you want to create a text arrow in your graphic system, you have to copy only this part. You have to copy only this part and put it into your script file and function file, and once you run, then all this text arrow will be created in your graphic system. See this is the syntax is responsible to creating the text arrow in your graphic system. This is the annotation. This is the double arrow will be created, and double arrow starting index is this, ending index is this only. Coordinate. Clear? From where? From this point the arrow has been started. From this point the arrow has been ended. Now once you save this one, this is the create figure function file. Save this one. Create figure is the name of the function file. Save it. You have been saved this thing. Okay, now how to run this function file? Copy this figure window, this part, create figure window, and then you do this thing. See this, first small capital X1 and capital Y1 is nothing but the small x small y, that is 2D data. So we can say this is x comma y, this one, and these are nothing but capital X, capital Y, capital Z, this one. Once you click on this one, then you can say this figure window will be created. Okay. Okay, now close this and make the changes in this file. Suppose I want to make color changes or anything, you can change in this one. Suppose number title off, you can remove it and then put it on. Then what happens, once you run this thing, the number title figure 1 Matthew, you can see here figure 1 Matthew, this thing. See this figure 1 Matthew. Okay, now close this. See this off again. Now change the color value. This is the color of the main window, main graphic figure window. You change this. 0.6 is there, you can put the 0.3. 0.92 is there, you can put the 0.6. So the color will be changes. Save it, then create figure, and then see the color has been changed. Right? So all these editing has been done using this plot tools. This was all about the plot tools.